Well, hello, Leo. How are you? This is going to be your love reading for November. So yeah, if you're new, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, the notification bell if you want to know when the next reading will be posted. Also, if you would like these readings early, feel free to join our Patreon and get them earlier than everyone else, plus the extendeds on any bonus content that you may find here or on social media, where I post new moon transits, full moon, planetary transits, anything like that. Also, weekly readings are on there as well. If you need a private reading, I do those. Links in the description box below. Or you can go to the website listed above and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Yeah. So let's just get started, shall we? Okay. Leo, what do we have for you in love in November? Leo, I feel like you have an opportunity to change some things about your love life. You have an opportunity to open up, to express, to do something, to make something happen, to change your world and change your atmosphere. But first you have to not imagine it, because I feel like you can imagine it. It's like you have to do it. You have to express it. The changes that you want, the shift that you want. Some of you are moving away from a person. I feel like there's a big move. But I feel like there's a lot of planning that is involved. So you're starting off small to achieve a bigger goal. What's interesting about this last card is I feel like you're doing it in a way to close out a cycle because it's time. But you're very slick. Not slick, but you're smart about how you're doing things. Like, you're not just like, guess what? We're over. You're closing out a chapter kind of slowly, you know? You're not revealing all of your cards. Yeah. Separation. Some of you are really ready to let go. I feel like you've been a little distant from your partner anyway, as it is. That's what I feel. I feel like you're a little distant and now you're looking to find something true. You may have found someone that intrigues you, guys. But I feel like you're looking for something more true, something more real, something more solid in a relationship. Something that makes you feel good. Not more solid, but something that makes you feel good. I feel like your partner assumes that you're going to keep an open mind about the situation with them because they feel like you're not going to leave them. It's almost like they're banking on that. But you're moving closer to letting go. You want to take more control of your life. You know that you deserve better. You want better. Yeah. I feel like your partner sees you expressing yourself more or doing something to change a situation. It's like you followed through on something and they're like, this means something. But I really feel like you're starting off small. But even starting off small is still a bit of freedom. There's still more to be done though, Leo, I feel. But, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? Okay. 7 of Cups. The Devil. The Ace of Wands. Absolutely. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward, okay? But I feel like you're moving forward for yourself, yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of confusion with this moon behind it. There's been a lot of confusion about what to do or where to go. Kind of sticking in a situation and realizing that there has to be a move, you know. It's kind of like keeping a secret about how you feel. And you keeping that secret has been driving you, like you've been driving to like hold on to this or make it work or whatever. But the more that you reveal the truth to yourself, the more that you dig deeper into that secret that you're keeping, I feel like your moves, your actions affect those feelings. So, you know. So we have the Seven of Cups. We're starting off with the Seven of Cups, and that is confusion. I feel like there's confusion, maybe a lot of decisions to make. I feel like you may have had a lot of options, or your partner has been having a lot of options. I feel like someone has a lot of choices they need to make, but hasn't been making those choices. You know, it's kind of like just admiring or sitting with those decisions, not really making anything happen due to the emotional toll that it may take. So for you, Leo, you've been really holding on to something and it has not been healthy. It's played a big part in making you feel trapped, which is why you want to free yourself. You know that you deserve better or more, something. You want to expand your life. You want to expand your horizons. I'm getting this feeling of something that you've been talking about doing or thinking about doing is taking a physical form with the Ace of Wands, because it's like you feel like you have to break out. This is like breakout energy, right? So you're really excited about a new start or a new beginning or something new happening in your life. So for a lot of you, your partner sees that you're taking risks and they may be deciding to take a risk too. It feels very vain, like they're doing it in vain with the Ace of Pentacles, because they see an opportunity. It's like every time, I get this feeling that every time you get ready to leave or something, they offer you something stable or something more better. But it's always an opportunity. It's always like they could do it, but it's almost like they don't follow through with it. But they see that you are taking action on something. And I feel like this is making them feel some sort of way because they see you making these moves for yourself. This relationship has been stuck for quite a while. I feel like it's a catch-22 situation. Like, I'm staying in it because I care about this person. Like head over heart is what I'm getting. So I'm staying here because I care about this person, but at the same time I'm not getting what I want. What should I do? That kind of like internal fight, but it's more of a mental type of thing. I feel like your happiness is winning over here, because your whole point of staying or trying to work on this was to be happy. If you're not happy here, then you have to be happy somewhere else. And that's where we walk into the Queen of Cups. This is about, what are you nurturing? Is it nurturing you back? Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you feeling loved? Is it just that you're discouraged? So you're staying in something because you don't want to be dissatisfied or you don't want something bad to happen. Okay? So let's clarify. Knight of Swords and the World card. Yeah. I feel like you may be dealing with the air sign. Honestly, you might be. I don't know why I'm hearing Taurus as well. It could be an earth sign as well, because it feels very like, this is what I like to do. That this is a person who is putting limitations on you, or you're feeling like there are limitations in this situation. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but it's like maybe there's always an argument or a debate. Okay, but there's one big debate that makes you see that it's time to like end it. It's time to follow through on what you say you're going to do and do it. But I feel like the communication is just harsh. It it's something about the communication you don't like. And you're like, I've done everything that I can do. I feel like you don't know what else there is to do at this point. And there's the confusion. It's like, now I have no options on the trying to keep this or on the other side of things. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Yeah, by holding on so much to this situation, the longer you're in it, the more you're seeing how it's affecting you in other areas of your life and how it's making you feel as an individual. You do want to feel successful. And the whole point of this was to get success, was to get recognition, to show someone that you care, hoping that they will return that energy back. And now it's time to move. I feel like it's time for you to take control. You don't like being out of control of things, Leo. And this Ace of Wands is coming in because this is the spark. This is the spark of you wanting change, a turnaround, something, right? But all you can think of is what's holding you down is getting out of that feeling of what's holding you down, okay? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Four of Wands. This is a person, like I said, who is acting in vain because they don't want to lose what they have. You're very nurturing to them in a lot of ways. This could be financially. This could be just you cooking every day. This could be just you being there when they need you to be there, whatever that may be. And they are not looking forward to losing that. So, and it's funny that I said in vain because that's what the Fool in reverse is to me. It's a person not taking risks, but still thinking they're going to benefit with these two cards. Yeah, benefit from support, from foundations, feeling like you're not going to go because they're so used to you continuing to nurture this. So again, they're doing this thing where they promise you something. They're showing you this shiny pentacle and they're like, look what I may be able to give you. Not saying that they are. It's just like, look what I could give you. Why would you leave this behind? So we have the Ten of Cups, Six of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, the Temperance, the Two of Swords, and the Judgment. Or Judgment. I always say the with Major Arcana. I don't know why. Okay, so you've always been focused on a happy outcome with this situation. Feeling like this is your final stop in happiness and trying to make the most out of it. It's been rough. And it's been a cycle that has not stopped. And it's time for you to realize that at some point the cycle has to end. At some point you have to make amends with what it is you've went through, what has happened, and continue on with your life, okay? The person that you're with is banking on you being overly patient in this situation. Your grace and your balance is what has like kept this together, you know. So it's like both of you think of this relationship differently. You're here for love, they're here for comfortability in the most part. And they're not thinking beyond what they want. They're not trying to work on things. They made a decision that it's their way, but they may try to reword it to seem different, but that's really what it is. And I feel like when it comes to your happiness, you're going to have to make that choice on your own, Leo. So it's time for you to nurture yourself. Yeah, you can continue to wait if you want, because I see you, excuse me. I don't really see you doing that. I mean, you have free will. I see you having an idea and putting that idea into action. And there's more to be done. Okay? There's more to be done to get to a sense of I've made it or I've done this. But I feel like you're keeping the peace and keeping the balance until you get there. You're being very strategic about your moves and what it is that you're doing. So for you, we have expansion, which I love. It talks about you coming out of yourself and doing something for you, expressing yourself, taking action, being motivated. And it's for the best, it's for your best you. Okay? Trickery. This is a person that's going to pull on your heartstrings. They're going to play the unconditional love, or don't forget about our family card on you, because that's all that they have. That's all that they have to play. And the situation is bittersweet, but at the same time, it's time for you to speak up for yourself. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. You know, I love to say that. Perseverance, you have to keep going. It may get tiresome. You may feel like, when is this going to end? Are we ever going to get here? But you've been patient enough. I mean, you've been patient staying in this. Why not be patient trying to step out, you know? Okay. So one more card from Alice. We have a moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. This is you. A lot of you are trying to stay in a situation because it's kind of like, this is just what we have done. And it's almost like sneaking around and not speaking your truth, thinking that what you once had will come back when this is a whole new situation and that idea and that memory is gone. And once you realize that that it's gone, once you make peace with that energy, you'll be able to move on. But I feel like that takes work, and that's where you are, is letting go of the past and seeing what's happening in the present and how this is affecting you as an individual. Okay? So Leo, thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.